Well, good morning. It's a beautiful Saturday. Had rain come through last night and cleared out all the clouds. It's just a brilliant day. Sun's a little bit warm, but if you get in the shade, it's perfect. And we got our chickens moved out to the mobile coop Thursday night, and thought it was time for a little bit of show and tell. So clearly, we're in the middle of our paddocks. And the intent with the mobile coop is the chickens will spend about a week in each of these paddocks, or about 4,800 square feet. We'll run them just behind the cows. So after the cows munch the grass and the clover down and make their deposits, we'll move the chickens to scratch the manure and help improve the soil fertility out here. I'm going to talk about the mobile coop. Probably have $275, $300 worth of materials in this thing. The concept was to make it so that we could use it as a chicken tractor. And so it's, assuming you're on fairly level ground, it's got wheels on it and it moves fairly easily. You have little undulating surfaces, so you need a little bit of help to get it over that. We've got 1-inch clearance between the bottom of the frame and the ground, and if we were going to do this again, we would have probably a 2-inch gap down there. So we're pretty flat here, but 2 inches would make the difference on really never getting caught up on the irregular surface. 2x4 frame. We're calling this a mobile coop because the chicken tractor purists would say that this is too big, too heavy, too over-engineered to be a chicken tractor. But we've got some alleys that we can push this thing down if it makes sense for us to do that. We wanted to have that option. At this end, we're looking at our watering system. We pulled this right out of the brooder. That's a 5-gallon bucket, clearly, sitting on a shelf. It's got a bulkhead adapter. It comes down to a Y connector. And then we've got a pair of hoses that you use for a washing machine to connect that to the waterers that are inside. Female connectors on both ends. The regulator for the waterers both require a hose with a female connector. So that's just how the hardware piece of it lined up. This morning is the first time that the chickens have had free access to the grass like this. We brought them out Thursday night. We kept them cooped up in the chicken tractor. I just wanted to make sure that they would be grounded to the coop and know where to go back to before we went ahead and opened up the side. Right here in the corner is where we have a removable panel, and that panel is wedged between the concrete block and the mobile coop. Nice and wide. Multiple chickens can come out simultaneously. It's very important for safety. If you were a little too constricted right there, the fire marshal would come out and shut it down. And now taking a look inside, we've got the chicken waters set up in the back. These are the 8-foot long system, 16 nipples on each side, so you've got 32 nipples in total. And we've got the feeders running right down the middle there, 2 5-footers, roosting bars, 2x4s tipped on end, running all the way down. Got a couple of these guys that are big enough that that's where they prefer to roost. But most of these guys are still packing in pretty tight, right up against each other when they bed down at night. As far as the hoops go, we use 3/4-inch PVC. Those are 10-foot pipes. It's a nice combination of flexibility and yet still being rigid. And then for the tarp itself, we pulled it tight, and we used pieces of strapping as battens to secure the tarp to the frame. If you look at the blue tarp, Um, you can pull the 550 cord that'll drop the tarp. The bottom of it is attached to a 2x4, so it's already weighted. You just pull the knot out, let it drop down, and gravity will hold that 2x4 in place. We've got all the way around. I think somebody just made a sudden move inside. It freaked out the chickens. So as far as our chickens go, we've got two breeds that we have. We've got barred rocks, which we're going to raise as our own egg-laying flock. It's a dual-purpose breed, but eggs are the focus for those guys. And we've got the silver-grade Dorkings, which is a heritage breed meat bird that we're going to take half of them and keep those as a breeding flock, and the other half will be processed for meat in the May-June time frame. So that's what things look like out here this morning. Hope you have a good day.